1 year has passed since the third energy incident. Dr. Kirk's research on third energy has been taken over by a government agency, and massive research has begun at a base somewhere in the Midwest. However, in their pursuit of immediate results, they have failed to take the necessary precautions, and once again, an accident has occurred. This time, the entire research base, military institution, and a small town close by have disappeared. In their place, there now lies a jungle from another time.
May 10th, 2010. I'm about to step through a gate into another time. Or maybe it's another world. I'm being sent in with other members of T.R.A.P. Our mission? To rescue 1,300 survivors and collect data on the Third Energy Project.
Hey, S.O.R.T, where do you want this? Did you organize a transmission on this GPS? There's something wrong. Hey. Huh?
So, this is the Cretaceous way of welcoming guests, huh? Not exactly the red carpet treatment.
There's no response.
I'm pretty sure my team's all right. There's more than 1,000 survivors. Let's get moving. Now, hold on. What was your name again? Hey!
The ivy is wrapped around the door. It won't open. Let's try the door over there.
Oh, come on. Didn't they teach you how to open a door at S.O.R.T training? Here, I'll show you. Watch this.
Yeah. That weapon definitely suits a T.R.A.P member. But I prefer to go in this way. See ya, Mr. Barbarian.
Hey, the name's Dylan. Call me that when you need some help, okay?
Hello everybody, this is Kyrix welcoming you to the start of my latest Let's Play. This is Let's Play Dino Crisis 2. Now, To start off, I wanna make the mention of I'm pretty sure my team's okay. I'm pretty sure I watched your entire team get eaten by raptors, buddy. Anyway, you may notice that he mentioned the word T.R.A.P, which is stenciled on the back of his armor. T.R.A.P stands for Tactical Reconnaissance and Acquisition Team. The snarky redhead, Regina, is a member of S.O.R.T, the Secret Operations Raid Team. Now, this game is very different from Dino Crisis 1. For one thing, we have a sidearm. Yay, sidearm. This is my machete. Regina has a stun gun, which you saw. I also start with a shotgun with 100 rounds of ammo, which may seem a bit excessive, but it's not. Now, the primary difference between Dino Crisis and this game is Dino Crisis is a very survival horror-y Resident Evil style game. Dino Crisis 2 lives up to the moniker of Survival Panic by being a very action-oriented game. You're going to see me blowing away dinosaurs left and right, and I'm going to have a kill count probably in the hundreds. You know? If I get really bored, I might actually give statistics at the very end of the video game. You know what? I probably will. I'll probably put him in the description or something. Okay. Now, each time you transition screens, more dinosaurs tend to appear. I was originally going to do this on hard, but I'm too used to doing this with my beaten game save where I have unlimited ammo, so that didn't go too well. Plus, these things take a retarded amount of damage on hard, and they deal even more. And there goes my combo. Combos are done... Sorry, so much coughing today. Combos basically are how many dinos can you get without taking a hit, or waiting too long between kills. If you can rack up a combo of at least 5 and then take no hits throughout the entire screen, then you get a bonus, which I will try to show off much later. Well, I'll try to show it off soon, but it's going to happen much later, probably. Now, the combo bonus, or the end-game perfect bonus, varies depending on how many dinos you actually kill. It can be as many as, or as few as 2,000 points, or as many as 10,000. And there's some areas where getting perfect combos are real easy to do. Now, a welcome thing from Dino Crisis 1 is the ability to run, or walk rather, with your weapon drawn, in this case running. God damn it, that happened in the last save too, or the last playthrough. Anyway, I really wish I could do this on hard mode and show you what a badass I am, but meh, I don't have enough practice in this game, and I really want to get it done. Now, I am not a fan... God damn raptors! Of Dino Crisis 1, so I probably will not be doing that one. You know? Because that game's rather dull, it's entirely too puzzle-based for my taste. You don't get to kill many dinos. If you're playing on hard mode, it's next to impossible to kill them. It's basically run or lose all of your ammo on a single dinosaur. There are really only 3 types of fightable dinos in the entire game, one of which is a boss. You know? So it's just... I just don't like it. You know, I don't like it at all. So like I said, the odds of doing that are pretty slim. I am, however, strangely enough, a fan of Dino Crisis 3 just because I like this style of play. Even though it's very much one of those Dino Crisis in name-only games because all the dinos are just... really just mutants, you know? Nonetheless, I don't care. It's still a fun game and I enjoy it. But I will not be doing that one either, because number one, my Xbox is in a state of disrepair. Well, not really, it's just... I haven't played it in so damn long, I don't know if I have working controls, and I don't really have access to the game in any case. You know, so it's just not going to happen. I wish it was. I love that game, I really do. And there's a no damage bonus. get a nice high score, so I got $6,000 for it. But yeah, so like I said, this is probably the only entrant in this series that I'll be playing, because I don't like Dino Crisis 1, though I do own it. And I love Dino Crisis 3, though I have no way to do it.
Are you one of the survivors? Don't run away! Come out! We came here to rescue you!
Now, it's something I want to point out that is really kind of embarrassing. Is I didn't even realize that I didn't have this knowledge until I played this game to try and do the first recording. But it occurred to me when he introduced himself as "I'm Dylan." Remember that? It occurred to me I never knew his name. I mean, I knew it years ago when I played this game, but that's not knowledge I care about. Dylan's not in the other Dino Crisis games. Of course, neither's Regina's not in 3 either, and he wasn't in the first one. Anyway, this is the first Dino file. Dino file number 2, the Velociraptor. Now, I want to point out this. Don't run away from them. No soldiers ever come away just running away. I've done it. That's bullshit. If you gotta run, run. You'll be fine. Just make sure that you give yourself some leeway to dodge them if they lunge. Now, this is the solid cannon. It is a horrible weapon in my opinion. We're gonna take a look at it. That looks pretty good. Attack 70, speed 60, range 50. It hits pretty hard. If you can connect with it, it does a lot of damage. Problem is, it's got melee range to it. I will repeat that because it's kind of important. This thing has the same basic range as your freaking machete. That's not good. That's not something you want in a gun. If I wanted to use my machete, I'd use my frickin' machete. If I want to use a gun, I want a gun that can shoot across the screen. You will not see me buy or use the solid cannon for that very reason. Especially when I could instead load up on shotgun ammo. Tools, this is some semi-important stuff that'll pop up from time to time. Recovery, I can buy health packs, making this game far easier than Resident Evil. Well, Resident Evil 4 anyway, because Resident Evil 4 would let you do that. Now, in addition to being a store, this is also our save machine. Now, for those who are curious, I am in fact playing this on the PlayStation 3. I bought this game off the PS3 store, and I own it, legitimately, as opposed to what I usually do, which is ROMs. You will probably never see me do any PlayStation ROMs, simply because they're glitchy. They really are. Even the best ROMs on the PlayStation are very, very glitchy. So every PlayStation game you see, with maybe 1 or 2 exceptions, is a game I own either on the PS3, as a store download, or a game I physically have access to. So, yeah. This is probably... Let me think. I'm pretty sure this is the first... Whoa! Hi! I'm pretty sure this is the first PlayStation 1 game I've done, but it will not be the last. I have several more on the tap. I do not yet know what slot this will take. Ooh, counter. If you can... Whoa! Hello. If you can get them when they're mid-attack like that, you can get counters, which are worth a little bit more money. And as you can see, I botched the crap out of that. Now, like I said, I don't know what day this will go up on. Well, obviously, if you're seeing this, you know what day it is. But, at the time of this recording, I don't know when this is going up. It might replace Crusader Ascenti. It might not. It all depends. You know. This is not a particularly long game, and I'll try not to make it particularly long. Now, one thing I want to point out is sometimes in this room I will be fighting critters, like now, and other times I will see some cool background stuff. Like later on, for example, there's a scene instead where I can see like Triceratops moving in the background. Yes, being able to run with your gun out is awesome. I could search these things for supplies, but I'm not gonna, because I've got a nice combo built up and I don't want to lose it. 15-hit combo. Still only 6 grand, that makes me sad. Oh well. Speaking of things that are about to make me sad... Big Boy's back!
Back for more, huh? You one-eyed menace.
Now, despite my well-documented terror of T-Rexes, this guy's really not all that dangerous. I mean, it's actually kind of laughable how not dangerous he really is. All you have to do is keep moving and he will never catch you. Now, obviously, to keep moving you need a reasonable idea of where you're going, and I have one. Because this is a scene I've done not that long ago. But, yeah. And yes, for the record, I can't explain why, but I am utterly terrified of T-Rexes. I have been ever since I've been a kid. The first time I ever see a T-Rex in any particular game is generally enough to scare the crap out of me. I guess I should share a notable story. When I first played Tomb Raider 2, which was my very first PlayStation game ever, I used to play it in Best Buy, you know. And when I finally got my PlayStation 2, naturally I wanted Tomb Raider. Because up until that point, I had only played it in demo form. Now... more backstory. I had the strategy guide for Tomb Raider 2 as well, and the strategy guide included things like, well, it included everything. It was a very well done strategy guide, unlike some Brady game strategy guides I can mention. This one was made by Prima. Prima makes good guides, for the most part. Anyway, in the first part, which is the Great Wall of China, which those of you who played it already know, there is a point where you're collecting... in every level there are 3 statues. I think they're jade, stone, and I want to say silver, but I don't really remember. But anyway, to get one of said statues, you have to go down into a canyon and fight not 1, but 2 Tyrannosaurus Rexes. I'm not exaggerating when I say that I stood at the top of that canyon for a good 5 to 10 minutes, just building up the courage to go down there and fight these monsters. And I was really embarrassed at myself at the end of that because the T-Rexes were even less dangerous than this one. They didn't really attack. All they did was run around and stomp. And if they happened to step on you, then you would take damage. But they never did. So they were the least threatening enemy in that game. Now, I want to show something here. This key plate. If you'll notice... oh, I don't think it shows it very well. I'm pretty sure that's the green key plate. But again, that doesn't really matter right now. Now, let's use this little save machine. No new weapons. But... let's charge this puppy up, shall we? There we go. Can I buy some more ammo? Dare I buy some more ammo? I do. I'm a lean, mean dino cut killing machine. Okay. Quick check for tools. No tools. Okay. That should bring us to the end of our first episode of Let's Play Dino Crisis 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll continue to stick with me as I play through this game. This has been Kyrix with Let's Play Dino Crisis 2. See you next week.